The Owensboro Public School System continues to be in the spotlight. This time, Cravens Elementary School teacher Ryan Williams receives one of the most prestigious awards in education. Take a look.
Good morning, boys and girls, and everybody, guests. It's a fantastic day here at Cravens Elementary School. We are very, very honored to have many special guests, especially the Commissioner of Education, Dr. Holliday, and First Lady Jane Beshear. Everyone's really, really excited to be at the best elementary school in the whole wide world. And I've told everybody that my kids here at Cravens are the best kids in the whole wide world. So I'm excited to be able to share this opportunity with all of them and with all of you to just show my kiddos off. So it's going to be a great day here at Cravens Elementary School. Boys and girls, at this time, I'd like to invite everyone to stand quietly and face the flag and join us in saying our pledge. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you, boys and girls, for sitting quietly. Boys and girls, at this time, I'd like to introduce a very special person and the leader of the Owensboro Public Schools, Dr. Larry Vick.
Thank you, Mr. Ledan. This is a very exciting day. When we have visitors at our schools, we're always happy to invite them in to share the learning and the opportunities we have for our students in the Owensboro Public School System. But today is a very special day because we have some very special guests. As Mr. Ledan said, we have Dr. Terry Holliday, our Commissioner of Education. We have First Lady Jane Beshear, the wife of the Governor, Pro Tem. Then we have Dan Griffith, who is a newly elected member of the Owensboro School Board. We have Representative Tommy Thompson, who is our state representative serving in the Owensboro and Ohio County area. And then we have three very special people that you'll be hearing from, and they will be introduced later right over here. So anyway, at this time, it is my pleasure to introduce more formally our Commissioner of Education. Dr. Holliday is the fifth Commissioner of Education. I've worked with three of them, and I can assure you he is by far and away the hardest working Commissioner of Education in the nation. He has visited, we have 174 school districts, and he's down to about 2 in being in every one of them. Now, he's been in Davis County. This is at least the third time, maybe more, but he was here at the dedication of our new gym fine arts facility. He's spoken at the Chamber of Commerce Rooster Booster Breakfast, and he's also been in the Davis County Public Schools. So he is a very active Commissioner of Education. He came here from North Carolina, where he was superintendent in a very large school district by Kentucky standards, had about 20,000 students in the Iredell-Statesville school system, and they won in 2008 the Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, which is a big deal. We'd like to win that here, to tell you the truth. And also, not only is he providing leadership for us in Kentucky and implementing Senate Bill 1 and trying to have higher standards so all of you can graduate from high school, and all means all, and that you be ready for whatever's next in your life, whether it be college or a career. So we're working hard to make sure all of you have opportunities to be successful, and the Commissioner is leading the charge in that effort. He not only is doing a great job in Kentucky, but he's been nationally recognized. He serves on the Council of the Chief State School Officers, and he is going to be their president next year. So he's going to be the chief of all of the chiefs of all of our 50 states. He's co-author of a book called Running All the Red Lights, a journey of system-wide educational reform. And I hope we didn't run any red lights this morning, but because we have a very efficient police force here in Owensboro. He earned his master's degree, an educational specialist from Winthrop University, and has a doctorate from the University of South Carolina. So it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you Commissioner of Education, Dr. Terry Holliday.
I am so honored to be visiting. Is it the best school district in Kentucky or the nation, or the best school?
No question, the best kids in the whole wide world.
Best kids in the world. After I heard you do the pledge, I tend to agree. That was amazing, wasn't it, Representative Thompson? That was really something, wasn't it? My job is to go out and kind of listen to teachers and great superintendents like Dr. Vick and principals, and to kind of take it all back and say, what can we do better to help support schools and you, young people? So that's what I'm doing here today. I'm here kind of to listen. I talked to your music teacher, and I'm so excited. You got a big music program coming up very soon. And I talked to a few of the other teachers. I found out some great things that are going on. But you know what? Every once in a while when I visit, I bring a surprise. And today we have a big surprise. So I'm going to introduce the person that's going to tell you about the surprise. We have a special guest here today, and I want to thank the staff at Mary Lee Cravens Elementary School for taking time during a busy week to kind of let us bring this surprise to you. Dr. Jane Foley has come all the way from Santa Monica, California, representing the Milken Family Foundation. The Milken Family Foundation has been a friend and supporter of education since 1985, a long time before any of you were born. Dr. Foley is a product of the Chicago Public Schools. She earned her doctorate at Purdue University in Indiana and was an elementary teacher and principal for 24 years before moving to California in 1998 to join the foundation. Please welcome our special guest, the Milken Family Foundation's Senior Vice President, Dr. Jane Foley.
Hello, Cravens. It is a pleasure to travel from California to share this assembly with you. As you just heard, my name is Jane Foley, and I work at the Milken Family Foundation in Santa Monica, California. So you probably don't know anything about the Milken Family Foundation, but the foundation knows a lot about you. Oh yes, even in California, we heard about this school, your staff, your administrators, your parents. In my job, I travel around the whole country visiting schools. This is our only stop in the state. And I also heard that you have the best students in Kentucky and the country. Is that true? Yes. Well, then I'm glad I just traveled 2,000 miles to hear it from you firsthand. And now you know people are watching, not only in the state capitol, we're watching you in California as well. So congratulations. Keep it up. There's a special and exciting reason why I'm here. I came to tell you a secret. You know how hard it is to keep a secret. And I had to keep the secret while I was traveling the 2,000 miles to get to your school today. And before we leave, all of you will know the secret too. Well, I could just tell you, but I think it's fun to guess. So I'm going to give you some hints and ask for help along the way. Here's the first question. Excellence. Raise your hand if you know what the word excellence means. Right there in the blue long sleeve shirt, you had your hand up, the long, right? Come on up here. Let's turn around, let's smile. We might be on TV tonight. Tell us your name and your grade.
Cameron.
What grade are you?
3rd grade.
Do you know what the word excellence means?
Where you do something good.
Where you do something good. He's right. That's That's the first hint, excellence. The secret has something to do with excellence, a particular kind of excellence found here in your school. Here's the second question. Who are the people in your school that help you learn every day? Right here. I saw you this morning when we were getting our hair fixed. Come on up here. I told her hair looked great. So tell us your name.
Leia.
And what grade?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten. Who are the people that help you learn at school?
My teacher.
Her teacher. She's exactly right. That's the second hint. The secret has something to do with excellence and teachers. Because along with your family, your teachers and principal are some of the most important people in your life. And I came all this way to remind everyone that educators have the most important job in our country because they have the responsibility of preparing all of you for a bright future. And at the Milken Foundation, we don't think educators get enough recognition. We just don't say thank you very often. So in the spirit of paying tribute to the importance of educators, let's take a moment right now at this assembly to acknowledge the dedicated faculty at Cravens for the work you do every day. Could all the teachers stand, and all the staff, please stand, the custodians, the kitchen workers, your principal, Mr. Ladon, your superintendent, Dr. Vick. Could you stand so we could clap for you today? Thank you. Those are the people that work so hard every day to help you learn and succeed. That applause was probably appreciated, but we don't clap and hold ceremonies for educators very often. We recognize excellence in other professions. The best athletes get Heisman trophies. Entertainers get Oscars and Emmys. In science and medicine, there are Nobel Prizes. But our educators, who have the most important job of all, teaching the people who get the other awards, and teaching all of you, haven't had that kind of a celebration. That's just wrong. And the people at the Milken Foundation, where I work, want to change that. And that's why, over 25 years ago, a man named Lowell Milken created a program to honor outstanding educators. The program is called the Milken Educator Award. The Milken Award says in a very public way that greatness in education should be recognized too. The Milken Award is so prestigious that it's called the Oscars of teaching. And that brings me closer to the secret. This fall, we have been traveling all over the country presenting Milken Awards to outstanding educators. There are many great teachers and principals in this country. You can believe me when I say that. I've been everywhere, met hundreds, thousands of talented educators. But one of the best teachers in the entire country is here at your school. And before we leave, an educator from Cravens is going to receive this national award, the only one in all of Kentucky this year. So now that you know that the secret is about a national teaching award, you might wonder, what does it mean? What's the teacher get? That's a good question. The first thing the teacher gets is one big surprise. Because you can't apply, we don't accept nominations, you don't find us, we find you. We look and search and go all over the country to find the best of the best. The second thing the teacher gets is a lot of celebration and a lot of recognition, evidenced by the distinguished guests that are here, and the First Lady is here, and the media is here to cover it. But most importantly, all of you are here out of important class time to see it. Next, the teacher joins a team. This is an elite, all-star education team with the other award-winning educators that have received the Milken Award since the program began. And there's something else. The teacher will receive a financial award. Raise your hand if you know what it would be to get a financial award. Right there with the blue and striped. Come on up. You have a fan club. What's your name?
Marshall,
Marshall, and what grade?
4th grade.
Do you know what it is to get a financial award?
Like money to pay for bills.
Yes, money. You're exactly right, to pay for bills. Money. It means money. Thank you, Marshall. Just imagine going to the mailbox one day and getting money, a check that's sent just to say thank you. So let's find out how much money, how much financial award we'll have. I think there's some students that were selected before the assembly. If those students could come forward to help now. And here they are. If you could stand right next to me. And then who's helping at the microphone? Yeah, come on over here. Okay. So let's start with introductions. Your name and grade.
Gavin,
And your grade.
3rd grade.
Piper, 3rd grade. Alicia, 3rd grade. Haley, 4th grade.
James, 4th grade. Seth, 4th grade.
You said Gavin, right? Okay, Gavin. Do you like math?
Yes.
Good, because you are going to help us determine how much money we're going to put in the financial award. We have some cards, and you'll help us read the cards and determine the financial award. So let's start with the first one. Go ahead and take, okay. So you're going to tell me what sign or symbol this is, and you're going to hold it up way over your head. So 2 hands, hold it way over your head. What sign or symbol do we have?
Money.
It's the dollar sign. It's money because we said financial award. So let's see what we can do here. So you'll tell me what this, how much money this would be. And if you ever need to come over and look, go ahead and look. So how much money do we have?
$2.
We have $2. Okay, $2. He kind of, so $2. We can't hardly even go to McDonald's anymore for $2. So shall I keep going? Okay, okay, so how much would this be? Okay. All right, so how much money do we have now?
$7.
Okay, that would be add, but let's come around here. If we have this together.
$25.
$25. Okay, so we have $25. So now the teacher can go out to dinner. The teacher can go to the movies, maybe. $25. Okay, so Gavin, do you think I would have gotten on that plane and traveled 2,000 miles for $25?
No.
No. So more?
Yes.
Okay, more. We've got a card there. Okay, you've got this one. Just turn around. Just this one so they can see it. Okay, so you're going to tell me what this financial award would be. Okay. Yeah. So,
$250.
$250. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Would you want $250 because we noticed your excellence and someone wanted to say thank you?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I would take $250. That would be good news for excellence. Okay, so obviously we have another person. We have another card. We have this other card. Gavin, should we use the other card?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes, we're going to use the other card. Okay, there it is.
$2,500.
$2,500. Gavin, would you want someone from the Milken Foundation to come to Cravens and present $2,500 to a great teacher here, if you could?
Yes.
Yes. But I think I said earlier that this is one of the best teachers in the entire country. Did I say that?
Yes.
I did say that. So Commissioner Holliday, could you find one more zero?
$2,025,000.
$25,000. Hold the last zero for the commissioner. $25,000, and the teacher can use the $25,000 any way he or she chooses. We wish at the Milken Foundation that we could come to Cravens and present the Milken Award to all the teachers here who have helped you make this a successful school. But when you write a check for $25,000, that would be difficult. So we found an individual to represent your excellence. Do you want to know who it is? Okay. It's time to share the secret, and it is my honor to announce the newest recipient of the Milken Educator Award. May I have the envelope, please? The Milken Educator Award goes to Ryan Williams. We're going to ask Mr. Williams to speak in a moment, but he seems a little emotional right now. So it is our great honor that the First Lady of Kentucky is here, and I know she would like to bring greetings for you and Mr. Williams.
Students of Craven Elementary School and Mr. Williams. Kids, does he deserve this? Well, let me say that, you know, we are, what, about 2 weeks from Christmas? Is this a pretty good Christmas gift?
Yeah, that's very good.
Well, let me say that what a wonderful gift that the Milken Foundation does for our teachers. And teachers, the rest of you here, and your principal and your superintendent, this represents all of you. The excellence that you provide these children. This is the future of the Commonwealth of Kentucky. And every day that you give your heart and soul to these children makes such a difference. You know, in my travels and talking with students all over the Commonwealth, there is always a common theme. And Mr. Williams, I used to be a teacher, but I'll always be a teacher, whether I'm in the classroom or not. But the children will tell me, whether they are high school students or elementary students, that they will always remember a special teacher. Do you all have a special teacher right now? I can tell you the name of my special teacher in my school. It was Mrs. Jones. I will never forget her. And there are so many teachers just like that all over the state, just like Mr. Williams, that make the difference for you. And there are many of these teachers right here in this room that are making the difference every day. So on behalf of the governor and everyone in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, thank you all for what you do. And for Mr. Williams, you know, teaching is not an easy job. It's tough to see your responsibility for these children. But the gift that you've received, you give. And the rest of you that are teachers here, and everyone that makes this school and this district what it is, you're giving gifts back to these children every day that they're in your classroom. So I say congratulations to you. You represent the teachers of Kentucky.
Thank you.
And we are so proud of you, and we're so proud of Cravens Elementary School. And thank you, the Milken Foundation. You honor us in the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
We only heard briefly from your commissioner earlier, so I know the commissioner would like to bring greetings.
I just want to say that teachers inspire me every day. Frankfurt's a nice place to visit every once in a while, but I love coming out and seeing teachers and talking to teachers. So Ryan, what you do is inspire these kids every day. And one of my favorite quotes is, we're sending messengers. You guys are going to be messengers to a time that many of us are never going to see. And the message you're taking forth from this school and into your future is brightened every day by teachers like Brian Williams. So on behalf of all the teachers, thank you for exhibiting those characteristics that make all teachers special. So now just get to Christmas, right?
Right.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Super.
you.
There are a few people that you didn't meet before the program, and I'd like you to meet them now. They're recipients of the Milken Award from previous years in Kentucky. They're called our Veteran Milken Educators.
I'm Marianne Payton. I won in 1998, and I taught at Central City Elementary in Muhlenberg County.
Good morning. I'm Bill Twyman. I won in 1993, the first class. I taught at Glasgow Independent School System.
Good morning, Cindy Boggs, 2000, the Millennium, Hopkins County, Grapevine Elementary.
And I'm very proud to say that I'm a recipient of the Milken Educator Award. I received it in Indiana when I was a principal in 1994. So on behalf of Kentucky educators and Milken educators across the country, we welcome you into our family of excellence. Perhaps we should hear from our guest of honor. Yes?
Oh, wow. I'm usually have a lot to say. Right now I'm kind of speechless. I just want to say thank you to all of you. I know I had two great teachers that inspired me. One was Miss Smith. She was a 4th grade teacher. And one was Mr. Barron, an 8th grade teacher. And he pushed me harder than I've ever been pushed and kind of led me into the position that I'm in now. And this young man, Mr. Ledan, pushed me harder than I've ever been pushed last year. And I've worked on some wonderful, wonderful teams. Miss Patsy over there kept me straight for a lot of years. And I'm just honored. I'm humbled. I don't really know what to say right now. Just thank you, and I just love all of you all. And I know that, like Mr. Ledan said, here at Cravens, there's something special going on. And my 3rd and 4th graders, we always talk about climbing the mountain. Yes, and we are almost at the top of the mountain, but we're not going to be satisfied until we get there. And there's something special here, and the whole world knows it now. So there's going to be a lot of eyes on you boys and girls. And I love right now how you're all sitting up tall and straight with smiles on your faces, hands in your lap. I couldn't have done this without you all. You all are the reason that I chose this position. And boys and girls, I just want to say that I love all of you all. Thank you.
Today we honor Mr. Williams, but in doing so, we aim to shine the spotlight on your whole school and all the teachers here. And I have some favors, big favors to ask. Tonight, go home and talk about what just happened, especially the message about how great teachers help us. Over the next week, find all the teachers that you think deserve an award and say thank you. And far into the future, maybe some of you will think about becoming a teacher so you can help young people and make a difference in their life. Congratulations to Cravens.
Thank you guys. Thanks. And thanks to all our special guests in sharing this with us. We love Mr. Williams. He's a great guy. We love all my teachers, and I love all my kids. Every day, boys and girls, we say two things that we want to make sure that we do every day. And those two things are to work hard and do your very best. And when you work hard and do your very best, people notice. People notice that you're doing something special. I notice every day, your teachers notice every day that you work hard and do your very best. Boys and girls, can we give our guests a round of applause and thank them for coming and sharing this day with us?
After the award ceremony, I caught up with Ryan Williams to get his reaction from winning the award.
I'm very humbled, and right now, yes, I'm shaking and just trying to live in the moment, I guess.
This is great. This is the only one in Kentucky for this year, and so Ryan exemplifies what a great teacher should be, but he really represents all of the teachers in the Owensboro Public School System, and I'm sure he would be the first to say that he depended on his teachers that he recognized to get him where he is, and he's helping to get a lot of other kids where they need to be. And so this is a tremendous honor for the Owensboro Public School System to have a member of their faculty to receive this distinguished Milken Award. And again, the only one in Kentucky, and it's something that he's going to be identified with for the rest of his career. So this is just a springboard, I think, for a lot of other great things he's going to do throughout his career.
Kids can see that dreams can come true with a lot of hard work and willingness to put in the extra effort. I talk to the kids about climbing mountains, and I feel like I'm close to the top, but I'm never going to be satisfied with where I am.
Superintendent Dr. Larry Vick says this award is great for the school system.
I think it does provide inspiration to have them know that people are recognizing greatness and the great effort they're putting forth for our kids. We realize that we have to educate every child, take them where they are and move them as far as we possibly can to help them be successful. And so we just have a family atmosphere. We have neighborhood elementary schools such as Cravens where we know our students, we know the parents, we know the community, and so that family feeling is something that we have here in Owensboro in the public school system, and I think that's making a huge difference with our kids.
First Lady Jane Beshear talks about what the award does for Kentucky.
It says volumes about what we're doing in Kentucky in education throughout the Commonwealth, and for a foundation to recognize that and to acknowledge it with quite a wonderful financial award. It makes us very proud. It highlights what teachers are doing, not just Mr. Williams, but all the teachers. You are only so good as those that surround you. So obviously he's had tremendous support from the other teachers in this school, from his principal, from the superintendent. And as a former classroom teacher, I understand that the ability to do your job and to do it in the best possible way really depends upon those that are above you. So obviously he has been given the support to be this kind of a teacher that could receive this kind of award, and it's just outstanding for Cravens Elementary School, but it's outstanding for the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
The Milken Family Foundation explains why Williams won the award.
The Milken Award has some very specific criteria, and Mr. Williams really exemplifies what that criteria is meant to represent. We're looking for educators who have innovative practices with results. So when you see the achievement results of his students because of his teaching, that's one example. The second criteria is we're looking for educators who are leaders. So not only in their classroom, they are leading the profession, and Mr. Williams is on school committees, he's on district committees. We're looking for unsung heroes, people who have not been recognized, and certainly Mr. Williams has not been recognized in extraordinary ways before. We're looking for unsung heroes who haven't received the awards before, and also people who are early to mid-career. It's not a Lifetime Achievement Award. It goes to people who are early to mid-career so that they can be the future of the profession for 20 to 25 more years. And finally, we're looking for role models. So when you saw the reaction of the young people and the adults in the room, everyone was delighted to see him honored. He influences his students, his colleagues, and his community.